Hey, and we're live.
Hey. What's
Yeah,
going on,
let Jimmy
guys?
have a minute here to
No, hey,
celebrate.
what do you guys do
Take
this
it
weekend,
away.
man? How was you guys Sunday? You
Went
guys
to
have
a
a good one
wedding in Lincoln
on Sunday.
on Saturday. I
Lincoln,
drove home
Nebraska.
from Nebraska, though, on Sunday.
There was a funeral in Denver on Sunday for the once great and back fucking Kansas City Chiefs that laid a goddamn egg. We didn't have PlayStation. We didn't have Sertan. We didn't have Singleton. We didn't have Dobbins, who fucking was ruled out for the year.
Yep.
The biggest game,
No Peyton.
The Chiefs needed this game. No, they said they didn't have a shoe. What's that thing that you put your to get your foot back into your shoe? Did anyone see that part of that game? I don't know if you guys recall that.
I
Where
don't
you
know
like
what
it,
that
it's called
is.
it's like a shoe wedge, so like you can slide it. I don't even know if they actually sell them.
Shoehorn.
It's shoehorn. Yeah. We won with no shoehorn. Shout out to That's Good Sports. That's my Broncos guy out there. The no. Worst game ever's are done. We're back, baby. 92, the number one seed. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? I had no thought we
Where's
were
his
winning
mute
that damn
button?
game.
Where's
No, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that would have been the best move ever, actually.
Yeah, I told
No,
Jimmy
that's
I was
it.
going to let him do this rant, but I was going to mute him right when it
Yeah,
started.
and I was like, dude,
Yeah.
you should have, because no, that's why I tamed it down. Because again, this team, I like the way we are.
Yeah.
It's next game. It's next man up, and we get up by after a couple big wins. We get to chill out and be like, all right, let's get back to where we are. Heads can't get too big, or we can't have a shitty Thursday night game maybe and lose to a team because we get a trap game right after our biggest win, like the Bills did against the Dolphins a few weeks ago. They couldn't follow it up with a win. We follow up win after win after win after fucking what, 8 in a row, dude? I
8 in
mean,
a row now. Yep.
I'm not sure how we're doing it, but defense wins championships, and it never looks like you can believe in it until it starts happening. And I'm not saying I'm believing in it, but man, that was the
D-line-
best Sunday.
That
Was the
D-line
best
is
Sunday.
good. in
Yeah,
Denver.
the
I mean,
defense
I know the
as a
whole
whole.
defense, but it's that D-line to me
Yeah.
that sets it
Zach
off.
Allen getting that push going, man, and yeah, they
Yeah.
just
Well, cheers to the first win against Mahomes. Hell of a start to the year.
it is. It definitely is. Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't expect that one.
Here's where I want to
And
take
you
it,
guys
though.
got smoked in bets too. You guys were anyone that's watching.
I'm pretty sure Jimmy was 4-0 or 5-0 on our bets last week.
Just
I didn't
too
keep
easy.
track of it on paper because I was flying out to Buffalo the
Flying
day
squirrel
after we
finds a
recorded.
nut.
So I was kind of
because
we did our podcast in a scramble last week, so I don't have the record of it, but I know you were 4-0 in the big matchups. I don't remember if we picked 4 or 5 games last week. So you were either 4-0 or 5-4-1.
I tried telling these people.
Your picks were on last week. Here's where I want to take the conversation, though. The Chiefs are 5-5. The AFC is a pretty loaded conference. I want to see where we're all at as far as the Chiefs' chances to make the playoffs. Brad, they're 5-5. They play the Colts at Arrowhead this week. Do you think Mahomes finds a way to get them into the dance?
No,
because they can afford to lose one game at this point.
I think we all thought Rashee Rice coming back was going to unlock the offense, and clearly it hasn't. I don't know what is the culprit. I don't know the team that well, but like passing it to Travis Kelce 13 times. I know he had 10 receptions, 13 targets. When you average what he can't do anything with the ball. It's not a winning recipe as we've seen.
Yeah, it's like 6-7 yards a catch. It's not going to.
You need some like the Broncos dominated
Rashee Rice and Xavier Worthy should be enough for Mahomes to do that.
Hollywood Brown.
I got to put the blame on Mahomes from what I've watched. Like this year, Mahomes doesn't seem to be all the way there. I don't know.
Andy Reid didn't.
What would change from Andy Reid?
Same old shit. Same play calling though. I mean, even the best quarterback in the league, when you have an idea of their concepts.
That red zone pick though that he threw, was it to Buchanan or who was it? Who had the pick for Denver. It was number 29 in the
McMillan?
red zone.
McMillan?
McMillian.
Was it? Yeah,
I call
yeah.
him McMillian.
Yeah, that's better. I like that because there was flags on every big play we had. The punt return, there was a flag too, so there was not time to ever be pumped about it because it was a flag, and when there's remember you were on the headset for that shit, dude. Like every time we had a big play, they threw a flag, and it was like,
pause. Yeah,
it's coming back. It's coming back because you can't against this fucking team. But yeah, it was McMillan. It was the first pick.
I agree with Brad. I think the Chiefs will miss out on the playoffs this year. I actually think that's kind of nice because I'd like to see somebody else represent the AFC in the Super Bowl this time around. But I will play devil's advocate just so somebody does because I know Jimmy won't be the guy to do so.
It was Jade Barron.
Was it Barron?
Yeah,
that's okay.
Barron had one.
Okay.
Barron had one.
It was a bad throw by Mahomes to just like throw it right to somebody.
It was
in the red zone.
Oh my God.
Okay, here's the case for Kansas City. Mahomes has made the AFC Championship or better in all of his 7 years as a starter. He's made the Super Bowl in 5 of those 7 years. And it's hard to count a dude that has done that out. Like, I'm just going to say, like, it's not going to shock me if they run off 5 in a row and they make the playoffs.
It's not really in their hands, though, right? I mean, if
they win 6 out of 7, somebody else will drop out of those spots. We're going to take a look at the playoff bracket in a minute.
It's not
like
pretty.
A team like the Jags or the Chargers. They could pass up either of those teams.
I don't know if they could beat the Chiefs head to head, but they're not a terrible team.
The Jags did beat the Chiefs head to head. That's part of the reason why they're 5-5.
I mean, in the playoffs,
right? No doubt. But it's hard to bet against a dude that has been in the AFC Championship or better every single year he's played football. 7 years in a row.
Agreed.
So I'm just saying, don't keep him out of there because you don't want him hanging around.
I agree with that. Get him out.
They're not going to have home field though this time.
They won't.
But a lot
of their success has come from.
We assured that, but that last year they went, but then they got killed in the Super Bowl right after we shut them out. We kind of put the blueprint out there for the Eagles. I think when we beat them 38-0, we actually beat the Chiefs now 2 times in a row. When's the last time?
I told you not to bring this game up when they played the Chiefs backups. Like it doesn't. It offers you no ground as far as your case.
If they put their backups out there or their starters, but the starters put up 20
last year.
What about week 10 or whatever when we got the field goal blocked last year? We should have beat them that game, and they only put up like 13, 14 points. Yeah, but I'm saying they put up – right? In 2 games, they put up like 20, 34 points. You can't win with that shit. That's how you win games.
You should have kept your case from the first go-around just talking about last week. You don't need to bring up them beating Carson Wentz and the Chiefs.
Super Bowl winner, possible MVP. I don't know. He's one of the most important. I mean, it was probably him that called that Philly special play. So.
He sat on the bench in that Super Bowl. So, we're going to move on. Let's look at the playoff bracket because it actually
shout out to Andy and Shay.
Baldwin?
And we got we got him in the chat. Yeah.
Okay. Right on. Cheers, Andy.
Cheers. Hey.
Do them push-ups, Todd.
Yeah. Right. Shay said do the push-ups. I already got them ready.
All right.
Too many.
Playoff bracket, guys. This is pretty exciting stuff. In the NFC, Philadelphia, they have the 1 seed. They would have the first round bye if the playoffs are as we see them now. 7 seed, 49ers would travel to Los Angeles to play the Rams. Divisional matchup in a wild card game. Pretty awesome. Green Bay Packers would go to Chicago to play the Bears. Another divisional matchup. Pretty awesome. And then the other matchup in the NFC would be the Seahawks traveling to Tampa Bay all the way from the northwest to the southeast to play the Buccaneers. A rematch of a 38-35 game that the Bucs won. All those matchups are like really awesome looking on paper. Like,
yeah, I can't believe who we don't play. I don't. This is like
we're
a dream
talking about the
right
NFC
here.
now, Todd. You need to focus.
Yeah, but I'm
on-
looking at the picture, and I still am just shocked by the AFC when we're the number one. But all right, yeah, they're
Again,
all
we're
good
talking about the
matchups.
NFC
Yeah.
right now. We'll get there.
I got you. I don't know if
But-
the Bears game. I mean, maybe they're there right now. I
don't know. The
yeah.
Bears have they find a way to win these games where they almost
I agree.
blow them and they end up
They have a
winning
good
them.
rushing attack.
Really weird. They're kind of like the Vikings were last year, right? Like they have a good
Yeah.
record, but when
I would
you
take
watch
Caleb
them,
over
like,
Darnold, but
I think
I would disagree on that. I
just
would
what
take
Chicago's
Darnold 10
done
times
with
out
a
of
lot
10.
of their secondary hurt, like they have all pro corner coming back at some point this year.
Jalen Johnson. Is that who you're
like
talking about?
yeah, like that. They're gonna be getting better. I think they kind of Detroit light with the run game. Like
I'm looking up because it's streaming.
Yeah, I'm watching Josh warm up too. But Swift and Monagai, or however the fuck you say that rookie's name, they are a very good compliment.
Yeah, Swift has been ripping it up.
And then you get Monagai, who's more power. It's
Right.
They got a lot of weapons.
They do.
Yeah.
Oh, do they? I mean, they're coming in to their form.
I mean,
yeah. I'm looking at the game that I thought it would be.
The Bears. It'd be kind of awesome to see the Bears beat the Packers in the playoffs.
I
would root for that.
Good. With the
I would
way
definitely
Lawrence
root for
played.
that.
The Packers have had some injuries. Tucker Kraft, their tight end.
Josh
most
Jacobs.
notably.
Josh Jacobs is
now hurt. I think he'll be back by the playoffs, but still, like, Green Bay's missing enough people where, like, they don't look like they did, the first 4 weeks of the season. They definitely look like they could lose to anybody. The Panthers came to town and beat them. Right?
Seems like teams can scheme Micah up a little more where, like, Myles Garrett, just you can't do anything. Like you can cheat to Parsons.
Maybe, yeah. He makes plays.
He makes plays, but it's not like we were seeing early in the year. Like Matt,
he's become a leader though too. It's crazy if you watch the mic'd up of those games, like mic'd up of like
how
their
could
games.
You not want to follow that dude though?
Right, but it's just crazy how quick in a locker room you can become that dude. People just follow. But I do like what the Bears are doing. Like, I'm not hating on them. I was saying in the matchups, the one I would be not as excited about would be that game because I do think the Bears definitely aren't bad. I do like Caleb Williams a lot. I like him even more when I go through those cards back there and like find even more that I forgot that I had. And I'm like, oh my God, I didn't know you'd.
Please make the playoff.
They're good. Yeah, fucking yeah. Damn.
You like that matchup, Matt? Seahawks.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take it in Tampa. I mean, we beat them first go around,
but
I think we'd have to do the same thing. We'd have to find a way to score like 30, 34 points against a good defense.
Because I know, is Mike back at all?
Evans will be back for the playoffs.
Dude's
a fucking gamer. He'll be back for the playoffs.
Yeah.
Just like Bucky.
I'll take our chances. And I've been telling our buddy Seahawks, who I just paid a visit to in Rochester. I just have a feeling that the Bucks and Seahawks are going to meet again in the NFC because I think we're both really solid teams.
They're good.
I think it's a toss up of a matchup. It's really like who's going to throw 2 interceptions, Baker or Darnold. Either one of them could throw 2 interceptions.
Yep.
Either one of them could throw 4 touchdowns. Like, they're not totally trustable. I'd throw my hat in the Baker hat more than I would the Darnold hat, but Todd I think hating on Darnold off of one bad game. Darnold's played
one bad game. You didn't watch the Arizona Seahawks game, so you can't comment on that. You can't.
Yeah.
You didn't watch it. You didn't watch it. Dude,
he almost threw away like a 20-point lead. Like, whatever, dude. They fucking won the game. Darnold, look at his stats.
Why'd they lose?
Darnold's literally an MVP candidate.
We're talking about playoff teams here.
Literally.
Like, it's this much difference. And, Darnold's in a stretch right now, like you talked with Baker, Matt, where everything.
I'd rather have Baker. I'd rather have Caleb. I'd rather have Jordan Love. I'd rather have Purdy or Mac if Purdy's not healthy, and I'd rather have Stafford over him.
All the quarterbacks in the NFC.
And I'm not just saying that to hate on Darnold.
I'm just saying, like,
Love might be the one that I would.
I doubt it because we've seen him do good in playoffs. A couple years ago, they went on a run, man.
I do.
Yeah.
What about Caleb? I would trust Darnold over Caleb.
But
I'm
it's
sure
tight because we don't know from Caleb yet. We've seen Darnold, man, and I've seen him the last couple of weeks. They lost that game. You can say that they were in it because it was a tight game. No, their defense is good and they kept them in it because they're a defensive led coach. But dude, you can't throw 4 picks and win. When does that happen? It doesn't, unless you're Russ Wilson at the fucking stadium in one playoff game. So
They still almost won though. That just tells you
shut up with that.
The
They
capability
didn't.
of that team.
They almost won. The Broncos almost beat the Chiefs. Remember, it doesn't matter. Right?
Almost doesn't matter.
Fair.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying, like, it's not like Matthew Stafford played a hell of a lot better in that game either. He threw for like 160 yards.
I would not.
You're going to compare Matt Stafford to Sam Darnold?
The Rams right now.
No, I wouldn't either. The Rams are good.
Didn't draw a comparison. I'm just saying, like in that matchup, Rams Seahawks.
He did what he needed to do. He threw a touchdown pass.
Did
Darnold even throw a touchdown pass? Did he throw one? I could be wrong.
Stafford could not move the ball in the second half.
He threw a touchdown pass. I don't know. He played.
Man.
I'm agreeing with you.
That's what our standard is now. A quarterback in the NFL has to throw a touchdown pass, and that's a good game.
Well, just don't throw 4 balls to the other team, and you can win the game. That's what I'm saying. Well, maybe throw it to your guy and see what happens. I don't know.
But I mean, Darnold put him in position where they had a field goal to win, even after.
Oh, he put him in a position where imagine if he didn't throw 4 picks, the position they would have been in to win.
Yeah,
you're going to tell me that he put him in a position to win?
You're giving a hell of a lot of credit to a quarterback that did nothing, and you're discounting a dude that even though they threw 4 picks, his team kept him in there. He put him in position to actually have a chance to win the game.
His team kept him in there.
Him to do too much at times.
I agree with that.
They get too pass centric.
Well, the Seahawks can't really run the ball. They can't. That is their downfall. They can't.
I think it's because they try to share the load. I think if Fat Kenny. When he gets rolling, he's a better runner.
Kenneth Walker is 100% the better back. They can't really get it done with either.
Now, the truth is, he's had that ankle issue from last year.
He's playing this week, right?
It never healed 100%. So that's why early in the year, they've been a 50-50 split. It wasn't they liked Charbonnet more than Walker. It was they're trying to get Walker through the whole year.
Yeah, I heard the saying. They're trying to kind of save Walker for the playoffs, which is smart. Mm-hmm. Yeah, why not? He's an injury-prone dude, but he's got like way more juice and burst to him than Charbonnet has.
He just sees the field better.
Rams run again.
How about the other matchup? Rams, 49ers. The game would be played in LA if it ends where the records stand today. Shanahan versus McVay.
Again.
Kind of a classic matchup. McVay has had the better of him in the playoffs for the most part, right? Hasn't McVay knocked him out of the playoffs like 2 times, maybe in 3 now? As it stands now, this
got the edge.
This shouldn't be a close game if like what I'm seeing is true come, December, January. The Rams are like the most complete team in the NFL from what I've seen.
Yeah.
Like they're kind of like just like solid but boring.
It's annoying,
but really great team. I don't see whether it's Mac Jones or Brock Purdy. I don't see them overcoming the Rams this year. And the Niners defense sucks this year, like mostly because of injury. You say San Francisco 49ers, you'd think like decent defense. Their defense is terrible this year.
They lost guys and shit too.
Terrible this year.
Yeah.
Hufanga has been huge for us, man. I love that dude. Like the guys they lost have been huge for us. When Singleton was out and Greenlaw had to be fucking where the sea, had to call the plays and all that shit for us. And like those guys aren't there for their team right now. And they've been, So they've definitely lost parts on their team. I just think the Rams are a better team. I think that's simple. I
agree. And before we move to the AFC, Super Bowl representative as of now to come out of the NFC.
Philly.
You say Philly?
Mm-hmm. They got too many weapons, and like they showed what their defense can do. You guys didn't believe in
Jalen Hurts
against the Lions.
More.
He does, but but this is what we've said this every damn year.
He definitely does.
So they win. Whatever. They win.
Yeah.
And we've seen them. People talk shit last year.
Who's going to beat them? Who's going to beat them?
Yeah.
Rams would be the obvious pick.
Rams would be a good game.
In a slog fest, though, we'll see.
Too many playmakers on the Eagles, man. Too many guys.
I'm gonna say
Literally.
I'm just gonna be a homer here. I'm gonna say the Bucks because I think the NFC is like even enough top to bottom that we got a
I don't
shooter's
actually
chance.
disagree with that.
You know,
Yeah.
like all
I
these
just think
teams
your
we're
defense
talking
need to
about,
get.
There's
They need
more
to get their
holes
shit
in
together.
that defense.
Yeah.
Our defense is so like our defense. Like I love the players, but the performance doesn't match. Like what the overall performance just doesn't match. Like what I see at each position every once in a while. Like we never have everything fucking going, or our defense will
Yeah.
play a good game and our
Last
offense will have
game.
a shitty game. Like it's one of those weird things where we need if we could get clicking for 2-3 games in the playoffs, I could see it happening. Like I don't really like hate any part of our team. We just never everything's never clicking at the same time. That's what we need to see. Maybe
Yeah, if you
this
could have
week.
got something
Maybe this
clicking
week we'll
last
do it.
week.
Well, Sean
The only
Tucker
thing
was
that kept
clicking. Our offense.
the only,
was
yeah, he
clicking up,
was.
man.
He was. No, I
Yeah.
love, dude. That's where I really like your offense. Like,
And
Brad, I don't know
our
if you
offense
want
is
to
even solid, missing Evans, missing Godwin, missing Bucky Irving. Like we
Right.
still find a way to move the ball, but it's just like I'm saying,
which
like,
might
our
highlight the
offense had
Bills'
a good week.
defensive woes, but
Yeah,
Sure,
is
we
what
can
it
talk
is.
about
Yeah.
that too. Is that game started yet?
close.
Yeah, it
Real
is. It's on.
Yeah, because I did have some first touchdown bets.
With Dante's new setup, we got the. I don't know if I brought that up last week. We got the Best Buy look going in. Here's TV over there. Getting Blues game here. It's like I'm out of Hot Shots, man.
But
need to go.
I had to hide the flowers.
let's move to the AFC. All right, Broncos would have the bye if the season ended today.
Say it again.
I don't see that holding up because I think the Chargers will beat them again. I think the Chiefs will beat them again. But we go to the Patriots Jags. That's that's like the worst matchup if we're previewing all these games now. The Jags would go to New England to play the Patriots. I wouldn't be super excited about that.
I might not be awake for that one.
We would have Chargers against
It's a late
the Colts.
boat night Saturday.
I'd be
Sunday
excited.
morning game.
I would be
Good.
excited about Chargers at Colts. My boy Justin Herbert against my boy Danny Dimes.
They're not going to be in it.
I could get excited about that.
They're not going to be in it.
I could see the Chiefs replacing the Chargers in the playoffs.
There's a lot of teams that'll replace them.
Well,
Yeah,
that offensive line just sucks so bad. Herbert
you
gets
watch
his
it?
ass completely kicked.
Dude.
I missed the Jags Chargers game because
He's not a good quarterback.
Oh, dude, you're
He's
a
not
fucking
good.
idiot if you say that.
Dude.
You are a fucking moron if you don't think Justin Herbert's a good
He's a
quarterback.
good quarterback on
Justin
a bad
Herbert. Justin
On a bad
Herbert
team.
is like
Bo Nix or him?
no. He wipes Bo Nix out of the park.
Oh,
man, if
my
you watch
God.
those
Get
two
out
dudes
of
play
town.
football.
You
You're
are
a
as good
fucking
as your
moron.
record says you
Justin
are.
Herbert gets his ass kicked for a living because his
You are-
offensive line sucks.
You are as good as your record says you are, right, Matt? That's what you say?
Yeah.
Bo Nix record, I can't lie, man. I mean, I'm just saying. But Justin Herbert's had a lot of time. He's got that guy that was the best coach.
Justin Herbert is so much better than Bo Nix, and time will tell.
I got Harbaugh's this quarterback whisperer, and he's great and all this shit. What about Sean Payton? Huh?
Dude,
Let me tell you something.
The Broncos have a lot of things different. They have a solid offensive line. They have the best or a top 3 defense in football. And I've watched them both play
and
well.
the top 3 quarterback.
I've watched them both play long enough to know. My eyes tell me a true story. Herbert is a much better thrower of the football than Bo Nix. Like, it's not close. I'm sorry, it's not close. The Chargers' offensive line is bad enough this year.
How the hell do you lose like that? I don't give a fuck how good or bad you throw the football. How do you lose to the Jags 35-7?
Your offensive line is absolute dog shit.
I get it, but throw the football better.
Top 2 tackles. You're missing backup offensive. You're replacing backup offensive linemen with.
Either way, I agree. The Chiefs will probably take that spot, and if they do, that will be an awesome game. Chiefs against Drake May at New England. If that was that game,
if we're speaking matter of factually, it'd be Chiefs going to Indy to play.
Or Indy. Either way, though, yeah. Well, no, if they could somehow
in the AFC, I feel like there's a lot of moving parts.
The Chiefs,
a lot of shaking to go around. The Ravens pop in here
in the playoffs. Yeah,
Ravens will get into there. That's who will get.
Then if they bump the Steelers, like, are the Steelers getting up? Wild card.
There's a ton that's gonna be different. We've done
NFC's a little
podcasts
clearer, I feel like.
every year. We've done this shit, and then I gone
Yeah.
back. You listen to them, and we're like, God, we were so like.
Yeah.
What's gonna be talked about in a month from now, dude? Is because like with Aaron Rodgers' injury and shit, dude. But if you replaced in the playoff picture right now, the Chiefs with the Patriots, or the Chiefs with the Jags, I mean, that would be a really cool slate of games.
Yeah,
right there.
Mahomes going to New England to play like a
Yeah,
new
that would be a
quarterback.
fun one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine how
I'd
nervous
be into
Patriots fans would be. They'd be like, "Fuck, we
right.
got our young quarterback. We got
But
the
it would be like
QB,
the Broncos, dude. Like
we
on
got Patrick
Sunday, I was
Mahomes
like,
coming to town." It could be
yeah.
the same deal in Denver. Like it could still shake out that way.
One a year ahead of schedule, probably for both of them.
Yeah.
At least.
And I don't know though, man. They're looking like a lot more beatable now. Like the Chiefs are, dude. Like they've been beat like 5 times. Like
But
I
we
get
kind of
it.
said the
There's a
same type of
guarantee they
shit
make
last
it.
year.
we
thought they
always
were
say it, but I'm
done.
saying coming off the bye week, dude.
Have they ever looked this bad?
Well, coming
I
off a
think
bye
last
week,
year there
Andy,
was times last year where they looked actually much worse.
But
Andy
the
Reid was
defense was more
scored all
impressive,
last
and they
year.
were winning those close games. They're losing
Yeah,
those close
yeah.
games.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
say
they won
looked
they
worse
won
at
like
times
12 out
last
of
year.
12 close games last year, and I think this year they've lost like 5 out of whatever it's been. Like it's gone like because I watched a video of a guy that broke down like it was something how fraud they've been, which absolutely right. I mean, it's all fake. It's all Taylor Swift, but no, he was kind of brought up sarcastic shit like that, and then also actually dove into like the games they won and how like close they be, like the games were. Also like the quarterbacks they beat, like I brought up in Super Bowls, but. I think it's just going the other way, like you guys were saying. Yeah, like because I still think, man, if they get in, they would be a scary team to play. Like I don't want to.
Yeah,
We got them once.
I'd be-
Someone else take care of
I'd
them.
be fine. I'd be fine with the Chiefs being out of the playoffs this year. Like I said, I just want to see somebody. I'd love to see like a dude like Josh Allen. I mean, I don't see your Ravens doing it this year, Brad. I wouldn't be surprised if they make the playoffs, but for them to have a Super Bowl run this year of all years would be surprising. But like, yeah, give me another quarterback in the AFC. Give me Josh Allen, Drake May, Bo Nix. I can't even say Herbert this year because, like I said, their offensive line is so fucking banged up.
Lawrence.
They just like it's like people just take a 10-yard sprint and crush Herbert. Danny Dimes. Could you imagine Danny Dimes being in the Super Bowl?
Yes.
It'd be awesome.
No,
It'd be
no.
so fucking awesome.
That team's good.
They are good, but
Yeah, he's
No.
getting that deer in the headlights look back to him now.
yeah, we've talked about that for a month now. This will be a huge game. We looked it up about a month ago, dude. The Arrowhead game for Danny Dimes this weekend. That's the biggest game of the year. Like that for him. That's
yeah, man. And I would be there. I would go to see it. You know, I live in Kansas City. I would go to see it, but I literally traveled out of town the last 2 weeks. I would need a Sunday on the couch. Like I can't even. It wouldn't conflict with the Bucs game. The Buccaneers play Sunday Night Football on Sunday. I could go to the Chiefs game and make it home in time to see my Bucs play, but I need the rest. I need a rest day.
Sounds like excuses.
Yeah, I know. I'll go see Herbert play in a couple weeks.
They're gonna lose like 30-13.
The Chiefs will probably be my survivor pool pick this week. The Chiefs to beat the Colts.
They
knocked off Seahawks last week, right? Can't do it 2 times in a row.
Try to tell them, man.
Hey, let's do this for fun. The 5th seed and the 4th seed matchup would be Buffalo going to Pittsburgh to play the Steelers. I'm just going to go ahead and swap this matchup out and say Buffalo is going to Baltimore to play the Ravens. And you get Josh Allen against the Ravens week 1. You know, why not? That sounds way more fun than a decrepit Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I mean, I would take that over that, I guess. Yeah.
Rodgers isn't going to make a playoff run. That dude's cooked. I'm sorry. He was one of my favorite players to watch for the last, 15 years.
He has faded. I agree.
He's just cooked. He can't move at all. His arm ain't there.
He gets rid of it. Pazzo said he wanted Mason Rudolph over him, which I disagree with that. But
Yeah, I
looked
wouldn't go
good.
that far.
He
Wouldn't
looked
go that
good.
far.
because
But
if their defense can show up, though, defense like I mean, you've seen
Yeah.
crazy shit like
they
the Broncos
haven't
that year
really
with Peyton
this year.
Manning.
Their defense doesn't seem like a real Steelers defense.
No, it
Well,
doesn't. But
TJ
it's
Watt
weird.
must have something
Yeah.
wrong. Is this kind of
Something
year
is.
2 of not being like he still makes plays, but not that same level.
All right. Let's move on to the picks for this week. Before we do, real quick, because we did it in the NFC, Super Bowl representative for the AFC. I'm going to go Buffalo.
Oh, Shay says, what about the Falcons too for the NFC?
We're talking about playoffs.
I got you. Yeah,
playoffs.
playoffs. Don't talk about playoffs.
Falcons. What do you mean?
So you said Buffalo for the AFC?
Yeah, though? I'm going to take Buffalo for the AFC.
Their defense just scares me, man.
Their defense sucks, but Josh Allen's a special dude. You never know.
He's special, all right. That throw on first drive of the game.
Called a throw. It was
That was special. That was special, all right.
Yeah.
There's different kinds of special. We learned that in grade school.
I was happy about it, but I'll still take them. I like that team.
What do you got, Bruce?
Ravens. They got a few more pieces coming back.
And they just come out of the dark.
We got another.
I wouldn't be shocked by
got
that.
another corner. So defense should only get better. Lamar's got to stay healthy as always because he's on the not IR.
Yeah, I mean it's obvious you need Lamar to be healthy.
He's dealt with a hamstring, had a knee, now it's an ankle that cropped up on Wednesday. So that's never great.
Okay. I won't hate on it. I'd be surprised, like I said, like of all years for the Ravens to make a run, but you never know. Like maybe that's what they need to go in as like a kind of underdog, like nobody expects it, and they finally get it. Todd, you riding with your Broncos?
Yeah, let's not ride, but yeah, let's win. Yeah. I don't know why not, man. We got the best defense in football. We are on a record pace for sacks. I know we only got him 3 times, so I'm not sure where that put us, but yeah, man, I don't know why not. I mean,
I'd say
we're gonna get Surtain healthy and back. Singleton had to have a nut removed, and I'm glad he's doing okay, but he had to have his nuts removed. That happened to me last March when I had to walk down that aisle, so I know how that goes, and I
need to see Bo Nix in a playoff game. I just need to see how he looks in a playoff game.
He was in one. Things just didn't go.
Yeah.
He had one touchdown early.
Last year was different, right? Because you almost were like just happy to be there last year. Like you expected you expected Buffalo to beat the shit out of them last year.
No doubt. Yeah. And I don't even expect that we'll actually make the Super Bowl. I'm saying that because I want us to. But if you put it to me, I actually would say Indy. Because none of us said it, and I think Indy is playing just good football, like quietly, and it's weird, and it could work out where they maybe they're 2 losses too. They could end up playing at home and maybe against like whatever.
Yeah, the matchups we're talking about now, obviously, like shit's gonna shake up.
Hypothetical,
a little bit, maybe a lot.
I can definitely see Broncos though would not like shock me, is what I'm saying. Then the Colts would be my other pick though.
Right on.
Because they're running the ball so damn good.
Let's get into week 12. First game on the slate. Steelers go to Chicago to play the Bears. Bears are 2.5-point favorites. Over under at 45.5. Tot man. Who do you like here? Bears or Steelers? This is a tough kind of toss-up matchup. I know it doesn't sound like a great one, but there's not a lot of great matchup this Sunday.
Yeah, I like the Steelers to win this game just because I have a bet with Seahawks. I think it will be a good game.
At the over.
Yeah, I'll take the 2.5. Is Rodgers playing yet?
Good question.
That's kind of a huge factor. But even with Rudolph, it'll be a huge win for the Bears. You know, like if they win that game, it'll be impressive. So I'll tease.
He's not practicing. Nothing conclusive about Rodgers.
I'll tease the 2.5 to what would it be?
You already made your pick. 6? You made Steelers plus 2.5. I'm not doing it anymore, man. I'm not crossing off shit that I wrote down. Not
doing
it.
Anything down.
No.
You didn't write anything last week. What are you talking about?
No, I'm not fucking doing it again.
You're not writing anything down. How you gonna cross off? You don't write.
Hey, I didn't write last week because I had to fly like 5 hours.
Because I won.
Later. Hey,
you
shut
pinhead.
the fuck up for
Why is it just me on right now?
I go back through my notes. There's some games where I have to cross off like 4 picks that you've made.
Why do I just see me right now?
I'm gonna pick. This is my pick.
Why is it just me?
I'm gonna do a
spotlight
teaser.
is on
I'm
you,
gonna do
top
a teaser.
man.
Yeah, because you got the spotlight right
I'm
now.
taking my shirt off, man.
But
yeah.
Dude,
what are you talking about? You're not going to cross it out. You didn't write anything.
If you make a pick and I write it and I wrote it, because I'll show you right there.
My pencils have erasers.
Steelers.
Yeah,
I'm not
his
crossing
pencils.
shit off anymore for you. Make a pick. Have a pick before we record.
Sometimes my mind changes.
Send you outlines of the
listen,
podcast
dickhead,
a day ahead of time.
Yeah, a day ahead of time. I didn't know if the update on Rodgers was there yet. I didn't know if he was in yet. I put these notes in last night. I didn't know if Rodgers had been updated yet. Fucking idiot. Teaser. All right. Well, anyway, Steelers plus 2.5.
Bet it with your own money.
Steelers plus 2.5. And if you're smart, tease it. And don't listen to these guys because they'll make you lose, especially where Adson. He fucks it all up.
Yeah.
Doesn't even know how to write down notes. What kind of fucking host? What kind of host? What kind of host? Oh, trust me. I've cashed in plenty. I've cashed in. Don't worry.
Brad, the Undertaker right off the bat.
It's
under
be a
45 and a half.
It's going to be a boring game.
Probably
the under and that.
Yeah. Bears Steelers sounds like an under. Just if you rip off those two team names in any year, Bears Steelers would sound like an under.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the Bears, man. They've been pulling games out of their ass. I'll take Bears minus 2.5. I don't like the way Rodgers has looked. I don't trust the Steelers defense.
Trust the Bears.
This is a toss-up to me, but I'll take the Bears. I don't like Caleb Williams. They'll find a way to score 3 more points than the Steelers will. 20-17 Bears. Let's move on to an actual good game. Colts come to Kansas City, playing the Chiefs. Chiefs are favored 3.5. That's a respectable line. Like, that shows a lot of respect for the Colts to only be 3.5-point underdogs in Kansas City. Like, a lot, at least like historically, like they'd be favored by, like 6.5 or 7.5 at home against a team like this. Over under at 49.5. Tot, Colts, Chiefs. You're just going to go Colts all the way. You got a teaser. Make sure you get your ducks in a row.
Hold on.
You only get one pick.
I'm not going to do anything crazy now. I'm going to do a teaser.
All the way.
And what would the teaser bring the under? I'll go teaser and the over.
It'd be nice if you would have done the
so drop it. No, I'm just thinking in my head. It drops it down 6. Well, these are updated. And when I made these notes, it was yesterday, and we didn't podcast then, so things changed, Manty. That's why I didn't know about Pittsburgh, which is why I wanted to. But anyway, give me the Colts and the under on the teaser.
Colts and the under.
I think they can play an efficient game like the tease. But I think that they can
so that'd be
play
under
a similar
55.5.
Yeah.
Under 55.5.
Plus,
and then you get the Colts up to plus 9.5.
9.5.
6-point tease. Yep.
6. Yeah. All right. Yeah, okay. I'll do that
because I think they play a similar game. I'm going to take the Chiefs minus 3.5. I'm going to keep it real simple. Chiefs minus 3.5.
Don't forget to write that down.
I'm alive in a survivor pool. The Chiefs are going to be my pick this week. I just don't see Danny Dimes putting the nail in their coffin. Jonathan Taylor scares me a smidge. You think the Chiefs are done, Brad?
Hand it to Jonathan. Yeah. I think that Colts defense with Sauce Gardner is a little underrated at the moment.
That's Katrina's boy.
I mean, you got Chardavius Ward and Sauce, so that's a tough duo.
So I put you down for just Colts plus 3.5?
Yep.
Fair enough. I'd be surprised. It's one of those things you've seen Mahomes do so good for so long. You'd be surprised to see the death of him.
Got that last week.
This early in the season.
Gotta look at what you've seen though. Gotta trust your eyes at some point.
I think they play a similar game to the Broncos, and they might play it better, except for the defense, maybe.
I'm not ready to give up
quarterback.
I'm not ready to give up yet. I think the Chiefs show some resilience this week. I think they pull off a win. I wouldn't be surprised if the Chiefs win by double digits. I'm going to go that route. Just when you think they're dead, they come back from the grave to haunt Jimmy. Maybe he falls out of bed, breaks another femur.
Dude, I'm forever good. That game was our Super Bowl. If we don't win another fucking game all year, I don't give a shit. That was the best thing, man. I swear to God. Because if we get to the playoffs, I'll still be like, I don't know if I'm just happy that we're here. It's been such a fucking long time that, yeah. And like I said, we were off the mic, or off the pod. It's hard to root against guys like Allen and shit. So if we have to play them, I've rooted for them because I want the Chiefs to lose. I hate them so much that I don't really give a shit about.
So. I get it, man. Divisional matchup. I get it. It's the same thing for me and Drew Brees. Except we beat Drew Brees often, even when they had good teams.
Even when he threw for 7,000 yards.
Yeah, it didn't take us 7 years to beat Drew Brees. I'll tell you that much.
No, it didn't. But right after a Super Bowl win, how long did it take you to get back to a Super Bowl?
20 years.
Oh, wait. Yeah, thanks.
No, actually, it was only 17.
My bad. Yeah. We got 8 more.
Dude, you say that now, it could be that long for you guys, too.
Definitely, it could.
I
don't know. We're projecting a little better. We didn't draft Jameis. Drafted Bo.
I don't know, man.
We have Sean Payton. Who was your coach? Yeah, who was your coach 10 years after that Super Bowl? You fired John Gruden to get Raheem Morris.
Yeah.
Never had a name like Sean Payton after John Gruden left the door.
Never.
Yep.
Nope. You had Tom Brady, though.
Next game, Eagles. And this is kind of just a team name matchup, but Eagles go to Dallas to play the Cowboys.
Who'd Brad pick? Did Brad pick anyone in that game?
Yep. Could you shut the fuck up for a second?
Well, we have P and Shay. People are asking that. Okay, all right, keep going.
All right. The Eagles go to Dallas to play the Cowboys. The Eagles are 3-point favorites on the road. Over under at 47 points. Brad, what do you got this game?
Over
47.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's one week where Jalen Hurts could score more than 20 points, this might be the week, right?
I think
against the shitty Dallas Cowboys.
Super Bowl. He did it.
Dallas put up points, that.
Yeah.
You watched them this year, Todd. Jalen Hurts has been awful this year.
What's their record?
9-2. 9-2. Need to see him play better. I need to see him play better.
For what?
You'll see this week.
All right. Brad, you like the Eagles and you like Hurts this week? You like the over?
Over.
Todd?
Yeah, Eagles.
Teaser? You're just going to take the Eagles, laying 3.
Eagles,
no problem.
Yeah, and
I'm going to do the same. I'm going to do the same.
All right.
I think the Cowboys had a kind of good-looking win against a Raiders team. I'm not going to take any stock into the Cowboys beating the Raiders. I think they're overmatched in this game. The Eagles
will say
turnovers.
Rest in peace to that Nealon guy, because there's something to be said for playing when you have inspiration from something like that, and that is really fucked up, man. He had a huge touchdown. Yeah, really, Marshawn Nealon, yeah.
His mom had died recently, and from what I've heard, he's been kind of battling, dealing with his mom dying recently.
Yeah, and you never know, man.
His life. So,
he, on top of the world, you score a touchdown on Monday Night fucking football, or was it Sunday Night Football, whatever it is. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're literally the man. You dream of that moment, and then that happened. It's just crazy. Well, very sad.
It just goes anyway. Life outside of football is more important than football.
Yeah, there's a lot more going on to fucking in between the helmet than what you think in a playbook and shit. And that said, I do think there's going to be some more fight because you can see shit in their locker room. I don't know what that means and whatever the hell that, because might have saved Schottenheimer's job for another year, to be honest. But yeah, so there's something to be said there, and it being in Dallas because they'll probably do something for him, but first home game. But
quick note to lighten the mood. So CeeDee Lamb and
why can't
I remember the other fucking star
Pickens, right?
So George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb were suspended for one drive against the Raiders, right?
Yeah.
And I found out today what it was for. They were at the casino.
It was in
They were
Vegas
up all night,
too.
and they were still at the casino 7 a.m. Monday morning when they played on Monday Night Football. So they had gambled all night,
The
stayed
whole
at the tables
night?
till 7 a.m., and they were still gambling. Coach caught wind of it. That's why they were suspended for the first drive. Both of them still scored a touchdown in that
Yeah.
game. But
Yeah, they
like, that's
bet. You know,
funny
they
as
put a
fuck.
bet in on that, dude. Yeah.
Was that the celebration?
No, if they did, dude, that'd have been great, though. Okay.
Cation.
But that
Overs,
is funny.
overs.
And you would expect it from those two, right? Like, it's
They
not
walk back in.
surprising at all.
They walk back in the morning and trying to cash in their slips with like
I'm sure they both lost money.
fucking like wearing
If I had to
hoodies like
guess, they both
that.
lost money.
Yeah, they probably that's why they were there so long. But that is great, dude. When you told me that, I was like, no fucking way. Oh, the Blues are so whatever. 2-1 Blues.
2-1
But
Flyers.
yeah. No, Blues.
Blues still
but-
got the lead. Okay.
Yeah. We'll give it up in about the third period. We tend to
Yeah,
go.
a funny
But-
Vegas story just because
Awesome.
we've all been out there. Fun time.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I don't think I've
That's
ever made it all the way overnight till 7 a.m. Todd, you probably have. You probably
Yeah.
had an overnighter till all the way at 7 a.m.
Maybe a couple. Well, sometimes when you land there, when you get there late,
Late start.
early morning.
Yeah.
Late start, early morning, right, Minty? I mean, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. But God, that would be the coolest because Brad's brother was lucky enough to be at a table with the Lord and Savior, the President, the Dean, Donald Trump. And I'm like, man, that would be awesome if Trump rolled up, but he would never be at the table. He's not playing dollar blackjack hands. But if
My
those dudes rolled up, how cool would that be? You know, like who would be the coolest guy at a blackjack table that could come up to play?
For me, Young Jeezy.
Michael.
Would be Young
Okay,
Jeezy
yeah.
for me.
Yeah. Michael Jordan would be pretty cool, man. Michael
Yeah.
Jordan would be
Yeah.
a fun one. He'd probably kill you though. Like Rodson would get Young Jeezy would pick Rodson up at a blackjack table and throw him in the air out of the casino because of the way Matt plays fucking blackjack, dude.
I don't know, dude.
You never know.
Young Jeezy's kind of like up to here on me, man. He might be imposed.
Yeah.
And I honestly, Young
Yeah.
Jeezy would love me, man. I'd have so many ways.
That's
to, like,
fair.
play
I
the
mean,
game
I'm
with
just
him.
saying. Well, I'm saying a normal gambler, Michael Jordan, then would take you and spin you around by your feet and launch you through the slot machine, send you out the exit door because Rodson would be going, I got 8. I'll probably stay. I'll just hang out here. These black ladies, women, and
I don't
Lumiere.
play blackjack like that.
No, yeah, you
Stay
don't
on
play.
a fucking eight.
I don't play
What is
blackjack
this?
like that.
I'm feeling it. I got 12
Yeah.
dealers showing a 20. I'll stay.
Hey, if the dealer's
Oh,
showing a
God.
6, I might stay on a 12 from time to time.
Oh,
I might stay on a
Jesus.
12.
Oh, I don't want to play on a table with you.
Hey,
No, but
I'm feeling
Yeah.
it at 14, boys.
that is the
Look at-
greatest story,
thing
though,
is-
because
you could hate
That's-
on playing that type of shit one way or the other. Either way can win. Like,
let someone
on
play your
everything.
hand. I get you there. Like,
Yeah.
don't play my
let
money
me play
for
my
me.
hand.
Let
for
me
me.
play my money
Yeah,
for
I
me.
agree
Don't
there.
fucking tell
Yeah.
me. Yeah, I sat down at a table and a guy said, yeah, you can sit. I was like, is it cool if I sit over here? And he was like, you can sit here, but once the shoe's done. And like the dealer didn't even tell me that. I was like, I'm good, brother. I was like, I'll
Yeah,
walk
that's an
away.
asshole. I wouldn't want to play at his
Don't
table anyways.
because normally out of respect,
Dealer.
I'll ask that. And he was
But-
like, yeah, it was weird. But
Have you guys ever heard of the Tom Cruise blackjack strategy, where if you have a group of 5 or 6 that can fill the table?
it's like the
Tom Cruise's strategy
Tom-
was
shit.
if you had
Tom Cruise.
you let the person, the last person to bet
Anytime-
and the first person to bet, you let them make all the decisions, and everybody in between 12 or higher, they just stay. 12 or higher just stays in the middle, and you let the front and the end of the table make the decisions. And Tom Cruise claims that he cleans up blackjack tables if he has a group where they can all like do this strategy together.
Do they
I've
all
never
like eat
tested it
plants?
out. I have no like analytics for you that tells you whether it works or not. But you basically let, you know what I'm saying? You don't let any of the cards go to anybody except for the first seat and the last seat. Do you get what I'm saying? Where that kind of makes sense?
Yeah.
I'm not saying it sounds stupid. I'm not telling you. it
I heard
works or
about
it
Phil
doesn't.
Ivey. Phil Ivey got busted because he knew how to the
He's a
cards
poker
actually.
player, a little
Yeah.
bit different.
No,
Sure.
this was no Phil Ivey. got in big trouble.
Playing
Not playing
baccarat.
baccarat, and he knew what the cards looked
Yeah.
like. Some lady he got in touch with, this Asian chick, got hooked up, and she knew she went to jail, but in jail all she had was cards. Would deal them all the time to herself. Realized the back of the cards were lined up different if it was a face card. Knew how to count the card. Got in touch with Phil Ivey, and he's been like busted for like 9 million. One of the
Doesn't
pull-ups.
it seem like whoever made the cards like almost would have planted that? Maybe
Well, but
they
that
did.
was the deal. Was when he
It
would go
wasn't
play
his
at the
fault.
casino, he requested as a high roller a certain deck.
A certain deck, a
He's
certain
like, "That's
dealer,
cool.
a
I gotta
certain
play with
everything.
this dealer and this deck, and I'll give
I want a Mandarin speaking dealer, and I want these certain cards. And as with his money, they're gonna say, "Here you go, do whatever you want." And he knew what those cards.
I put that on the casino at that point. If you're letting him pick his own deck,
He won a lot of money.
You agreed to playing with that deck. You guys are making the decision.
He won a lot of money until he sued a bank or a casino.
And then they all found out about it, and they went back and reviewed all his shit, and they were like, "Hey, he did it here. How much did he get you guys for?" And they all froze all the money that they gave to him. Man, it was pretty funny. Yeah, pretty interesting story. Yeah, because I haven't heard from Phil Ivey in a while. I heard about cheating, and I was like, "Damn." And I don't know how the hell the Vegas thing got us on that, but it does tell us how good to get back to it.
Oh, Josh Allen might be hurt. Oh.
Still feeling high on those Bills.
Oh. Okay. We will find out what happened to Josh Allen. Hopefully, it's just a weird stinger or something. But God, he immediately kind of started shaking when he hit the ground. His knees fucked up.
He's kicking his knees though.
Okay, Todd, you're good. I thought you lagged out because
no, I was looking over here. Yeah.
Okay. One more game, and let's get out of here.
Well, no, that gets us back to it because it does tell us how good of a player you fucking are. Because if that's Johnny Manziel or that's a guy in the league that they are teetering, you're not playing. One drive. What kind of suspension? Jerry Jones is like, well, we are playing in Vegas.
Right.
We have decided that he will miss one drive.
It's his hand.
Oh, throwing
his hand. You think he crumpled on his left hand,
and he was just stomping his foot.
That's
his hand.
You can see him grabbing and flexing one of the hands.
Yeah, he did flex the right hand a little though.
We'll see. He's a big boy.
Yeah,
he's a big boy. He looks. He walked off the field somewhat confidently. I think he'll be.
Well, he has legs. Yeah.
But, he doesn't look demoralized. They
didn't roll him off the field.
The left thumb in his face mask. That might. I don't know.
But dude, it does show you how good of a player you have to be if you
can
are out till 6 a.m. in Vegas with a game.
And they still got to start you because
you love receivers.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw it in Varsity Blues what they got done to him after just being out at the strip club until you know what I mean. That was high school football.
Yeah, high school.
My star quarterback is dragging his leg around. Someone said Tom Cruise sucks.
Awesome. I appreciate that. Cheers to Tom Cruise sucks. I love at least 25 to 30 Tom Cruise movies. I'd put the Mission Impossibles and Days of Thunder at the top of that
Shaky
list.
goes to a
Magnolia's great.
It's a movie drinking like they do for Nicolas Cage movies. And every time Nicolas Cage says something, you have to drink. And Shaky was like, after an hour and a half in, we were hammered.
Oh shit!
How the hell do you? Yeah, because you were at a Tom.
He's the star of the movie. He's the star of most movies. He's going to talk a lot.
Well, no, but he has to say a phrase or something. Either way, I was like, man, I don't even Tom Cruise or Nick Cage. I don't think I've seen 4 movies between them.
Crazy.
Didn't Nick Cage do that one with the biker that's on fire?
Ghost Rider. I saw that in theaters. Worst movie I've ever seen in theaters. 100%.
Why the fuck would you
Not
watch
even a second close call.
Nick Cage,
I remember.
man.
Well, I'm not a Nick Cage man. I don't know why we went to see Ghost Rider. It had to have been like 7th, 8th grade range, maybe early high school. But maybe we got stoned to go see Ghost Rider.
Maybe.
That movie was awful.
Yeah.
Just not a watchable movie.
Yeah.
Terrible movie theater experience.
Andy was asking, wonder if Cruz gambled on how much Jack Reacher stunk lop. I don't know what that means though.
I like Jack Reacher 1 is good. Jack Reacher the sequel. Jack Reacher 2.
He has a movie called Jack Reacher. Sounds like a porno.
Yeah. I mean, he's basically like
Jack Reacher. What the fuck?
Basically like him doing his Born Identity thing. Tom Cruise. Dude, you can hate
He's
on
in
Tom
Born
Cruise all you
Identity.
want.
I thought that was
That's Matt Damon, but Jack
Yeah.
Reacher is Tom Cruise's Born Identity.
Sounds like you're reaching
Same
there.
thing.
Wow.
No, I'm trying to transition from this to that. But last game, and let's get out of here. How did we get this stuck on Tom Cruise? Let's get
This
to
is
the
fun.
next game. Okay, Sunday Night Football. Tampa
Fun,
Bay
fun.
Buccaneers go to Los Angeles, all the way across the country to play the Rams. I don't like this matchup. The Rams are 7-point favorites for a reason. We're kind of on a slide. The Rams kind of have it all together. And that's why the Buccaneers go to Los Angeles and beat the Rams on Sunday Night Football. We shut down Stafford. We beat them 27-14 in Los Angeles. Let's go, Bucks. 27-14.
My earbud
Exact
fell out
score.
because it was shocked that you said that shit, dude. It just popped out.
27-14 Bucks. Let's go.
I got Bucks in the points.
You're going to take them to cover?
Yep. They're not going to win, but they'll cover.
Good teams win. Great teams cover, Brad. That's what I've always heard.
Cover the under.
Baker, baby.
Todd,
Yeah,
you're
I like
shaking, you're rocking. What do you got?
I like the that was a blow, but I like the Bucks teased under or over. Don't cross. I didn't say it. Bucks plus whatever and the over.
Just tell me what
Tease.
side of the teaser. Bucks and the over on a tease.
Bucks and the over.
Bucks plus teaser. Over.
It's got to be what you get 6.5, so that's like 18.
You only
plus,
get 6-point teasers in my book. So
I'm saying
so
7 plus that is
over
8, probably 8.
And you'd get Bucks plus 13.
Yeah, that's a good bet right there. And I'm not even fucking around because last week you did, and that Broncos one did cash, was like whatever that teaser was, and the under was 43.5. Either way.
Right.
Yeah, I like that bet though.
Any other thoughts before we get out of here?
So the 5 watching in here, thank you. Hit like, hit subscribe, tell your friends, tell your wife.
Josh looks okay. So
please subscribe, guys. We need the subscribers. We appreciate everybody
thumbs
live and handling the comments. Andy Volin, cheers as always.
Yeah, guys. Shay, have a great one. You guys are the best.
All right.
Broncos 9-2. I mean, who knows when this will happen again? Hasn't happened since we've done the pod.
They might not beat the Chiefs for another
20 years.
Yeah.
That would suck.
I got nowhere to go.
I don't want to end on that shitty note. Damn it. Why did I do that? All right. Cheers,
You
y'all.
can get back into it, dude. Like at the end of that game when I was paid. No, all right. Yeah.